Hi, my name is Vicky Lee and I'm your success coach. Do you have insatiable, uncontrollable cravings for food and you just can't stop eating? You're an emotional eater or you're just hungry all the time? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to transform your emotional eating habit into an empowering spiritual guide. Step 1, you have to get hungry. So start dieting or start fasting, whatever you need to do, just start it. And then after several hours, you're going to start to feel really, really hungry. And that's when the magic begins. You have to wait long enough till you get that gnawing, uncomfortable feeling in your stomach. And then you can get an aha moment from that. So when you have that gnawing, uncomfortable moment, that hunger, step 2 is name your hunger as though it were a person or an animal or a thing, something. Just name it. So after 40 hours of fasting, I named my hunger Humberto Ernesto Julio Cortez. It's just the name that came to me. Your hunger has a definite personality. It for sure does, because when you're hungry, or your hunger turns into this demon, like this monster, and has a personality, has a voice, has a name, it does things, and that's the personality that you're gonna feel and name. So, step 3 is I want you to describe your hunger and draw a picture of it. So for me, when I got really hungry and I started to draw a picture of my hunger, this is what came to me. Humberto Ernesto Julio Cortez is a proud, tall, ruddy, muscular, and thick. He has a mane of shining black hair, a sophisticated mustache. He's wearing the costume of his time period, a Spanish suit with black laced boots to trek into the desert with. He has some llama and he has these sort of smallish stallions. He is very romantic. He sings really well. He carries a guitar with him. And he has this woven tapestry strap to his guitar. He has the dignity of a gentleman, appetite of a cow. His favorite food is cinnamon rolls, donuts, fried soy nuggets, and cheese toast. We're vegetarian, if you can't tell. He's a poet, like Pablo Neruda, Carlos Bulosan, Octavio Paz, Antonio Machado, Gustavo Adolfo Bécquer. That's who he is. What's yours? Comment on this YouTube video. Step 4. Okay, now we're gonna interact with our hunger a little bit. Now we just want to have a conversation with it, get to know it, what's its motives, why is it haunting you? It's kind of like this melody that you can't get out of your head. So let's just start with a really easy question. Ask your hunger, what is it trying to tell you? So I asked Humberto, ¿Qué estás tratando de decirme? And he said, your lips are like a Snicker bar. And then I said, okay, continuar, go on. And then, he said, the proud dignity of the stars is in your eyes. The desert dunes are your belly, soft, supple, undulating, disappearing with the song of the wind. Your neck is like the brown stallion reaching for the horizon. Your breasts are like low-hanging fruit, ripe with age, full of seed. Your legs are cacti bending into the earth. Your feet like river stones. So that's how Humberto, who is my hunger, talks. How does your hunger talk? Step 5, ask your hunger. Okay, then, why do you like to eat so much? Okay, so I asked Umberto, ¿por qué te gusta el sollo frito tanto y canela rollo? ¿Y por qué sigues tratando de tentarme a fantasear sobre pan de queso? And Umberto answered in English, these are joys that ground you into the earth. The dusty streets of a small town, the hearths of a village, or campfires, or stories of a tribe. You are missing community in your life. So there's my aha moment. Replace food with community. What I really want and what Umberto wants is community. So now that I have a good sense of who my hunger is, I realize that he's really my eating demon. And my eating demon is Humberto Ernesto Julio Cortés. So who's your eating demon? Okay, your eating demon is responsible for your food cravings, your emotional eating, your stress eating, your food addictions, all that stuff. And if he's my eating demon, well then who's my eating angel? My eating demon makes me heavy, so my eating angel will make me light. So step 6, what is the opposite of overeating for you? Now for me, that's like fasting. I don't really have a middle. I just have one extreme and another. And now for some of you, it's not. It's going to be like healthy eating or dieting or paleo, vegan, sort of cleansing or detoxing. So step 7 is give your eating angel a name. So it just kind of comes to you. Like what comes to me when I think of fasting, I think of Skippy, like skipping meals. That's just what comes to me, Skip. Step 8 is describe his personality. What is this eating angel like? So for me, when I think about fasting, I think of a bunny rabbit. Like he only eats lettuce and sprouts. Okay, so now let's just notice something here about your eating demon and your eating angel. My eating demon had 4 names with heritage, culture, and resonance. And my eating angel has 1 nickname. Skip. Also, my eating demon was multilingual. He sang, he recited poetry in Spanish, Portuguese, Hawaiian, and Chinese. And Skippy doesn't even speak English. In fact, he's mute. And did you notice that you're similar to me? That your eating demon is like, ooh la la, seductive and sultry and loving and giving and sensuous. He has the world on a string, a private jet, 3 PhDs. He's full of life, of promises and dreams. But your eating angel is boring, just and lifeless, kind of like mine. Did you notice that? Okay, so for example, like your eating demon might be the hero of humanity, like Hercules, but your eating angel is Ben, an ant. All he does is exercise, go to the gym, and drink unflavored protein shakes. Like he has 0 personality. So the reason why we love to eat is because we love our eating demon. Yeah. And the reason why we hate to diet is because we're sort of bored with our eating angel. And we love what's bad for us, we hate what's good for us, and we have to reverse that. But how? How are we going to reverse that? So step 9, just like we know so intimately and passionately our eating demon, we have to spend a little time getting to know our eating angel. So remember what my eating demon taught me? He taught me that I needed community. But Skippy, my eating angel, is a bunny rabbit. He naturally has a lot of friends. because he lives in the forest, like Winnie the Pooh. Very innocent and sweet and cuddly. Okay, so intimacy comes naturally to Skippy. But as my eating demon, he orchestrates intimacy like it's an opera. He's very high maintenance. And what my eating angel is teaching me is that intimacy is simple, it's easy, it's natural. You don't need anything. You just sort of naturally already are that way. Your eating demon wants what your eating angel already has or already possesses. So how does your eating angel get what your eating demon is craving? That's part of your step 9. You're going to make 2 lists. So you're going to have your eating demon here and how he gets community or intimacy. For you, it might be love, it might be money, it might be moving forward in your career. And then you have your eating angel. And how does your eating angel get community and intimacy? So for my eating demon, Umberto, like for him to orchestrate being intimate with anyone or having community, it's almost like an opera. There's a crew, an orchestra, a marketing team, ticket sales. You have to book out the symphony hall for the whole season. I mean, it's like an event. And then some. It's like going on tour. But what about my eating angel, the bunny rabbit, Skippy? You know what? All he does is he just hops into the forest and he already has community and connection and intimacy with the buttercup, the cloud, the tree, and all the forest animals. It's just so easy for him. Now, both my eating demon and my eating angel are giving me what I really want. But one is high maintenance and the other is really simple. And what I'm trying to show you is that once you know what you really want, it doesn't have to be the hard, crazy way to get there. It can be easy and simple to get there. And your eating habit is going to reflect how you pursue what you really want on an emotional level. Isn't that interesting? It is. It's very interesting. And so can you please comment on this YouTube video, because I kind of want to hear what your eating angel and your eating demon is. Thanks.